What's going on, everybody? This is Captain Obvious, and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial. Alright guys, what I have for you today is a baked potato farm. Okay, so you put the potatoes in there, you can put your coal or whatever else you want, your rods in, your blaze rods in here, and then out comes your baked potatoes. Okay, so you turn this on. It is going to be loud, so just keep that in mind. It's not silent, but I mean, how many times are you really going to be making baked potatoes? I just figured this is a nice little addition to your world. Why not have every kind of farm you could possibly have, right? So anyway, you turn it on. Like I said, it's gonna be very loud. You stand here and then you break it. I'm not in survival. It's actually let me go into survival. It'll be much easier when I do that. Personal game mode. Okay, so we put it down, right? You break it. I ran out of potatoes. Well, anyway, as soon as you break it, it will go down in here to be cooked. I already had some cooking, and then it'll shoot up this, and boom, you can get it. Okay, so let me put myself back into creative, and then I'll show you what you need to build it. Let's turn this off too. Let's go right about here. Okay, so here's what you're going to need to build it. You're going to need one rail. Obviously, you're going to need a hoe, but that's just for the beginning. Just a hoe. Some kind of indicator. This is the coal for the coal side. Okay, when you have your item frame. You're going to need 4 chests, 4 droppers. How many redstone torches? I think like 3 or 4 redstone torches. Take like a stack of blocks with you. I'm going to be using quartz. 3 item frames. 3 stairs. I don't know why that wooden sword is in there. Some hoppers. 1 lever. 1 minecart with hopper. 1 slab. I'm going to be using stone. 1 furnace. I believe it's just, I think it's just the one. Yeah, I think it's just the one. Yeah, it's just the one comparator. You're going to need, I think, 3 repeaters, a few pieces of redstone dust, 1 piece of dirt, 1 water bucket, and 3 dispensers. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's put that down first. We're going to need our furnace, this, and our droppers for sure. Okay, so what you're going to do is place an L shaped like that. Okay, then what you're going to do is you're going to put a furnace there, break the block underneath, put a hopper into that block, break that block, and put a hopper into that block. Okay, so it should look like that. Perfect. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put our droppers going up, 4 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, perfect. And what that's going to be for is for actually retrieving our stuff. All right, cool. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to do our little system really quick down here. So we're going to take our comparator. So if this is the way you have it, make sure you come out like this. So comparator into a repeater into a block. Okay, take some redstone dust on this side. Go 1, 2, 3. Take a piece of redstone dust, 2 pieces of redstone dust on that side. Put a repeater, don't touch any of the ticks or anything, okay, into a block. And then we're going to do, hold on, there we go. We're going to do torch on top, block on top of that, and torch on top of that. Okay, and then if you want, just to remind yourself where everything is, you can go ahead and put your chest there and your chest there. Okay, so now we got the part that pushes up the baked potato. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is let's go 1 block on top. I mean one not block, 1 hopper on top. This is where our minecart's gonna go, but first we got to build a little wall around it. Okay, let's do that, and we also need that as well. Okay, so we're gonna do 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Okay, so that's how that looks, just like that. Okay, so we're gonna put down our rail. We're gonna put down our hopper minecart, just like so. Okay, you can put a block here, a block there, and put down your stairs like so. Okay, next up, let's go ahead and put the fuel. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go 1 there. I'm going to do it a little differently than how I had it there. So 1 there, 1 there, and then we're going to come up with it, 1, 2, I believe. Yeah. So it's going to be a total of 4. Okay. So the 1 goes into the side of it. And that one goes into, then this hopper goes into that one, and then the rest gets stacked like that. Now we can go ahead and we can put our other chest like this. Okay. Then if you want, we could do a little bit of a floor around it, just so you have that ready. I guess we could put it underneath the chest. We'll come out, what did I come out? 3 with it? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Let's put some on the side, like so. Same thing over here. Okay, just do it like that. Give yourself some building space. If you're probably building this on the ground anyway, I'd imagine. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put down our dirt and our water. So we're going to go there, there, right, there, there, and there. So it should look like that. Okay. So 2 out, and then one diagonal. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put our water, our dirt on top of the minecart with chest, and then we're going to put our water behind that. Okay, now we're going to take our 3 dispensers, go 1, whoops, make sure it looks good, 1 there, put a temporary block for a second on top of that, and then put the dispenser on top of the water, and then put another one facing that way. Okay, so they're all facing in just like this here. Okay. Now what we're going to do is let's build our little wall around it. So right here on top of where this torch is, we're going to come up 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I suggest you do the same thing behind it, just so it looks, you know, filled in. Okay, same thing there. Same thing there. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to put upside down stairs there and there, and then that in the middle, and then fill that across like that. Okay, does that make sense? Cool. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our lever, put our lever on this block, and also we're going to put our slab on that block, so that way when we move up, we can't go any further, and it cuts off the light. Just like that. Okay. Now we're going to come up here. And right on top of this dispenser, we're going to place a piece of redstone. Okay. Coming out. Or, I'm sorry. Yeah. Going across like this, we're going to place this redstone. We're going to put a block on top of the one that we just put there to cut off the signal. Okay, we're going to put a torch right there, and then we're going to put a repeater, leave it just like that. And there you go. That will turn on all of your dispensers, and then just flick it off. Okay, so that's our little clock, our little repeating clock really quick, so that way it shoots that out. And now all you got to do is put the final touches on. Okay, so we're going to put our item frames. You don't have to do this. I like to do it. Item frame there, there, and there. I always like to have indications. You never know when somebody's going to, you know, pop into your world. Okay, so the right side will be for the fuel. Okay, let's go borrow some of these really quick over here. Do you have any potatoes left? Yeah. Let me just take let's take 1 potato, and let me get 1 cooked potato as well. Okay, 1 cooked baked potato. I actually have no idea where to find it in the settings. That's why I did that. So 1 potato there. 1 baked potato here. Okay, and now what you want to do, let's just get rid of all of this. Now what you want to do is you want to grab yourself some bone meal. Okay, and you just fill all of these up. We'll just do 3 apiece for now. But I suggest you fill all of this up as much as you can. Okay, 3. And then this side right here, let's fill with blaze rods. Right? It's a really good source of fuel that if you have a blaze farm, it's very easy to get. And that's it. So again, what you do is you turn this on. Okay, it's gonna be really loud. You turn it on. You plop down a potato. You break it, plop it, break it, plop it. So left, right, on the controller, it's gonna be left trigger, right trigger, left trigger, right trigger. That's all you're doing. Left trigger, right trigger. You can just stand here and just go left trigger, right trigger, left trigger, just like that. And everything will fall down. it'll get cooked nicely, and you have yourself some potatoes. Now this will also work for regular farm too. The only thing is, if you do it, all the stuff is going to get, you know, cluttered up down here. So just keep that in mind. You could use it as a nano farm, and then if you have it exposed, could just come down here and grab it. But you're not going to be able to do baked potatoes until you come down here and clean out your furnace and your hopper. Okay, so I would just keep it as a baked potato farm for now. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. Hope you liked it. Until next time, Captain Obvious out. Peace. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you'd like to check out this video, just click on the card. If you're on a mobile device, just check in the description, and maybe consider subscribing.